Rebel King, crossing the Rubicon. There is a moment that is achievable for a human being at any stage, at any age, no matter where they've come from and what deeds they may have done in their life that they know about, and what's happened to them, to their energy in all their previous lives, and the karma that they've attracted, that they've earned through that process of birth and death that brings them to a moment. Every single human being can achieve a moment where they realize that God exists and God loves them. Anybody. And that I reached that moment yesterday after a journey of 3 years, nearly, and my entire life. But the 3 years since my moment of revelation about consciousness existing, and I received it, and I knew that to be true. And the smart ass that I was then wanted to know, well, what is consciousness? And yesterday I realized that it's being loved by God. That's what you're receiving. And God is just a word. It's the word that I'm happy to use. And it means source, nature, energy, light, life, existence, infinite, time, a gift that we're all given. This incredible gift of life, the miracle of existence. And to realize it in the context of what it really is, what consciousness really is that you're loved. And to suddenly realize that as someone who's really narcissistic in their heart, and the way that I've lived my life has always been into this conditioned into this narcissistic mode of operation. But always that small child of wonder and nature that I was has always been there with me, coming through, holding something, knowing that something is wrong with me and with the world. And so yesterday I realized there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with the world. Everything is exactly as it needs to be. All of time exists at the same time. From our perspective, it looks like a moment. From the perspective of our energy, it looks like forever. And the reason that we choose, our souls choose to be born here on earth, is because we can experience it. And if you can experience it on behalf of the soul that you are, that chose this life, knowing that the life you have is the choices that you've made, then you can achieve something incredible. You can feel loved. And if you feel loved, really, really feel it, it means that you can share love and give love to everything, to everybody, to the annoying neighbor, to the enemy, to the murderer, to the rapist, to the pedophiles, to those damaged people, those people who are so embedded in their narcissistic identities that they've lost, they don't even know that this exists. They think they're this. They think they are something that doesn't exist. We're dreamed into existence by the great powers. The power that have all of time and all of space dreams us into existence. The power of the dreaming is the power of the entropy over infinite time. And that the fast push of entropy from order to disorder creates more order. And it repeats. And the lever arm of 10 to the 4, pi times 10 to the 42 meters, which is pushing against resistance, never moves. It's a spring loaded that powers reality. What does it power? Love. What powers it? Love. What does it create? Love. Just know it. Reach for it. Know it. Arrive at this place. I believe that there is a moment coming when the protein identity, everyone will have to face this knowledge, and that there will be great terror for many people because it is so anathema to their conditioning. But they will have no choice but to realize that they were wrong. The one thing a narcissist can never do is admit they are wrong. It's going to hurt. It does hurt. But you have to have the pain. Pain is life. Suffering is life. The protein will suffer if you let it suffer. But take the perspective, the true perspective of who you are. Infinite energy existing for all time. And so each moment that you exist where you can actually feel and experience, so precious and so wonderful that when you're gone, when the protein stops working and the energy moves on, you can take all that experience, take it back to the soul that truly exists without any protein, and carry that forward. And what you'll carry will be love, knowledge, and wisdom. And we may not have to come back. We may be able to experience truly the human life experience from the perspective of the energy, because our connection will be so strong with the world that we've built, because it will be collective. A collective consciousness existing in energy will exist on this planet, and the golden age will begin. So I know it's a rambly one this morning, but I experienced yesterday a moment of happiness that I did not think I could achieve. I felt loved.
Morning.
And you can experience it too. Love rules. Do the work. Juice.